You have to help us. Save us.
Welcome, wonderful people. I am the Loose Critic, and today I'll be giving you my loose impressions of Witch Strandings, created by Strange Scaffold. I have about 2 hours in it so far. I've reached one of the endings, and so far I am not impressed. Let's take a look at the settings real quick. This is it. You can choose full screen, windowed. That's it. No borderless. You are able to choose different resolutions and frame rates, which is nice. The only real control is grab mode, which I will get into when we get into game as to why I am not happy with that. And the mouse sensitivity, I highly recommend for this game you have it at 20, which is the max that it can go to. Let's hop in a game. This is it. You move using your mouse cursor. That's it, which means when you get to the top of the screen or the bottom of the screen, you have to keep moving your mouse back and then dragging it to move in that direction, and that is really cumbersome. The map has all of these things on it that you can pick up and drag. You can right click on things to read more details. These is Haunted Mycelium, nullifies hex tiles, which is what these little red things with the triangles and circles are. You can see I drag this next to it and that turns purple and you can move over it. There are, if you move into them, you can see there you take damage and you lose health. As you do more positive things for the forest, you get more abilities unlocked. I have more health than I used to do, and I can now pick up and store a single item. I don't know what else there might be down the line later, but that's where I'm at now. There are different little items here that if you hover over them, tells you what they do. This helps people who are hungry and thirsty. And let's see, there's this thing, nullifies water and quicksand tiles. There are a bunch of different types of harmful tiles like that and different items that repair those. You can see here, there's a lamb or something named Donna. They are sick, and if you right click on them, previously, I thought at least. Oh, maybe you have to help them first. Hold on. So they're sick. So let's go ahead and find some medicine. This is a structure. You can repair structures, and when you do, they're essentially little teleport things that send you to different areas of the map. If I go to the shipwreck, there should be some medicine right here. So let's go ahead and put one of those in our inventory. We can go back, and let's go find Donna and give her some medicine. And now you can see that we've helped her. Wow. Let's go ahead and go back. And that's really about all that there is to the game. It's going around interacting with these things. There's a small story about a witch that I've very briefly done. Let's see. I found the witch earlier. Let's see if we can get out before I die. Let's see if we can actually go talk to her. I'm not sure quite how much longevity there is with the game. There's definitely multiple endings. I found one I mentioned, and I reloaded before that. That was killing the witch. The music is nice. It's not something I think that I necessarily get bored with or anything. Let's see, I need to get rid of these brambles if I want to go find the witch. And every time you see me pause when I'm moving, that's me picking up my mouse and dragging it all the way across my mouse pad. And I have a full desk mouse pad, mind you, so it is a big mouse pad. Let's see, these do brambles, right? Yeah, poison thorns, alright. And it's annoying. I really wish there was a way to keep moving in one direction if you move the cursor to the end of the screen, because it's just so cumbersome and very annoying. And from what I've been able to tell so far, where you leave items, it seems like they stay there between days. Days, as far as I've been able to tell, only restart if you die. You can see the music's getting a little bit more eerie as we get closer to the witch. And I would normally consider this spoilers almost, because I feel like the witch is a part of the later game content. But again, I found her in like half an hour of just running around and exploring and helping things. And it's just not... get out of the poison. There it is. All right. It's just not interesting. There's a story that is there, and as someone who really, really enjoys narrative, it's just not engaging. They're like small one-paragraph snippets of the characters, and you can see here in this mud, I have to really like drag my mouse pretty harsh to get out. And that's a nice detail, but again, it's just annoying. So you can see here, there's a note, and for some reason, I think my right click is, oh no, it's left click. I've just been using the wrong button. Forgive me. You can see there's a paragraph. Spiraling ever upward, the witch's lair is a dark reflection of the forest's heart, a winding creation of dead roots and sickly sweet rot. She came here by choice, abandoning her abode and the redemption she no longer believed was possible. So there's the witch, and you should try to help her. If you click on her, she screams and laughs and she begs. That's it. There's, I'm sure, a deeper level to the lore, but it's just not interesting. If you die, you have to find your way all the way back to the heart. You can see that glowing light. I can't really move away from it, but you can move back to it pretty quickly. There does appear to be a little thing there that appears, and I'm not sure what that means. I'm just lower push sensitivity. I see. So that's just a warning bar saying that you're moving too fast or something, which is weird because this takes forever. You have to essentially travel all the way back from where you've moved and died. In my case, the very top of the map, and go all the way back, and you have to pick up and drag your mouse every time, and that is really annoying. Although it does appear that you can, I just learned you can just go to the nearest checkpoint building that you've unlocked. Okay, so you don't have to go all the way back every time. That is nice. It's still a long ways and really annoying to do though. And yeah, let's go back to the flooded hut and let's go look at the Donna character real quick now that I got my left and right mouse buttons sorted out. They arrived in the forest singing together. Now she writes breakup songs in her head that he'll never let her sing. And yeah, these are all, from what I can tell, it's like a post-apocalyptic world with some weird things. There's like a missile silo that's talked about in one of the descriptors, and it's just not interesting. That's all there is going around and helping people. I'm sure like as you help things, and in the bottom left corner you can see that tree, it fills up, and as that fills up, I'm sure more stuff happens, but it's just a slog to do and go through. See, these berries help hungry and thirsty people. What are you? You're sick, so you need medicine. I think the medicine was north. It doesn't appear to be a procedurally generated map. It seems like it's a pretty, there's some medicine, consistent layout. I feel like I've already explored all of it, unless there's stuff that's unlocked later as you progress. Let's give him some medicine. And you can see I helped him, and in the top right my points went up, and in the bottom left that tree filled up just a little bit more. And yeah, it's just boring to play. It's click and drag, and there's a lot of dragging, and it's just not worth the $15 price point that they're asking for. It's available on Steam if you wanted to go ahead and play it. Should you buy it? No, I don't think so. It's not engaging. I think that what would really help it is if there was some sort of edge pan when you move your mouse to the screen that doesn't require you to keep dragging your mouse or using the keyboard for controls, because that's another thing, is the accessibility in this is garbage. You have to use a mouse. Gamepad input, let me plug it in. Let's see, I haven't tried. Plugging it in. No, you have to use a mouse. So no keyboard, no gamepad, and that is terrible. It locks a lot of people out from the game. Not that I'm complaining too much, because I don't think it's just saving people from the game, in my opinion. Thank you for watching. I've been the Loose Critic, and this has been a quick one. If you enjoyed this video, you can show your support by hitting the like or subscribe buttons below, and if you didn't, you can hit the dislike button, and trust me, my feeling will be hurt. I'll see you next time.